buzzer's air rifle, or BB gun as they say in the States. Welcome if you've just joined the live stream. I'm currently working on the second level of the Home Alone house. I've just finished putting Buzz's BB gun on the wall. Hi Sonic, how you going today? Thanks for joining the live stream. It's currently 7:30 where I am. Where is it? What time is it where you are? I was streaming last night, but for some reason my streaming software was dying, so I just called it quits. So I'm a little bit behind the 8 ball. Still hoping I can make that Christmas deadline. Just working on all this, all the brown stuff for the exterior walls. Yeah, I'm half asleep still, so I'm struggling just a little bit. This is indeed weird. I seem to be missing a specific couple of tiles, which I'm going to have to pinch from another bag, which is unusual because I bagged this all up separately, so we shall see. I've got a backup plan. So Sonic, I don't know if you are new to my channel or not, but I traditionally do stop motion animation. And I've just opted to do this year because I've run out of time to do a Christmas animation. And I've wanted to rebuild the Home Alone house for Christmas, and it just seemed like a good idea. I've done a couple of Home Alone animations in the past, which was I'm guessing you're familiar with Home Alone, considering you're looking at a live stream about Home Alone. Yeah, I did the 2 gangster films that are in the 2 first Home Alone films. That was quite fun. Right, okay, I'm building the shelf now in Buzz's room, which has got all his stuff on it that Kevin tries to get get the money and whatnot. So we've got that. Do you build much Lego, Sonic? I like building Lego, I just haven't had much time recently. Oh, it's clear. There we go. That would do it. Flip then, and then Oh, I didn't. Here we go. So early in the morning, I just keep second guessing things I do, and I've done it wrong. I've got to redo it again. Right, there goes there. This is the bottom shelf. A green single stud and that. Okay. So that's shelf 1. Now I'm going to build shelf 2. I keep on messing things up. Right, there we go. Right, this time. Bottom shelf done. Second one needs 2. And that. So this will be a working mechanism that you can pull something out and the shelves collapse, which is quite fun. Cool. Right, one more then. Okay, second shelf in. Final shelf. Okay. Just need 3 then. Two. I need that. That. And then one them. What about next? And we need that. So this is the little mechanism that drops the shelves in Buzz's room where Kevin climbs to get the stuff out of, and this just needs to go in there like so. Put that there, and oh yeah, that must sit like that. There we go. I'll spin that around. And that sits in like so. Nice, and I can pull that out. I can pull that out, and the shelf collapses. Right. Okay. What we got next? Oh, windows. Yes, we like windows. 10 windows. Cool. So, 6 windows along here by Buzz's room. These windows are classic, but when they're all put together, they look quite, in a big group, they look quite cool. Well, I think so anyway. Cool, that's the windows done. Oh, yep, sealing up that top corner there. 3 forms, 1, 3, and 3 masonry bricks. 3 masonry bricks. Cool, cool. Alright. 7 windows. And how many more of these do we need? Two fours, 4 threes. 4 threes. 2 fours. Apologies, you guys are probably way faster builders than me. I'm just half asleep. And then 4 masonry bricks. Swish. Right. Let's get this done. It is quite interesting, like the masonry bricks, just the extra bit of texture they give, although I have to say if you build a snot technique, that gives a lot more texture, but the masonry bricks are, if you're in a hurry, they're really good to just break things up from your standard 1x4 or 1x2 kind of vibe. Two more windows. And then slowly we're closing this thing in. And then 3 more windows along with it. Cool. Six. Okay, one everything. Apart from, I think it's 2 masonry bricks and one of them. And 2 masonry bricks. Okay, building the big the big bed that Kevin jumps up and down on when he realises that he's alone. The details on the set are really awesome. Just the little intricate builds, and because the house is so big, it's very good. It can fit everything in. So this little studs on the bottom here for the feet. 6M. Nice. Hello there, rooming bricks. How we going today? Is it evening? Is it morning where you are? It's currently, what time is it here? It's currently 8 AM here where I am in New Zealand. And I am racing to try and get this finished. I've still got work to do. I've got to go to work today. Today's my last day of work. So I'll be building most likely all through the night because I really want to try and have this finished before Christmas Eve. It's a great set, isn't it? This is my first time building it. My wife and I managed to get pretty much an immaculate set off Facebook Marketplace for half price because it was pretty. You probably would also agree it was rather costly. Like a lot of the Lego sets are quite costly, but just all the little details on the set, particularly if you're a big fan of the films. Like I've really liked Home Alone film. Well, particularly Home Alone 1 and 2. I've really enjoyed it ever since I was a kid, and it's just one of those Christmas things. And I do it with my kids now. Is every year we watch Home Alone 1 and 2, and when this set came out, my wife and I particularly were like, "Oh, it'd be so good to get that set," but it was very expensive. So we were very, very fortunate to get a Marketplace steal, and when we got it, it was India. Okay, roaming bricks. Yeah, it's a long way from New Zealand. Welcome. So how far are you through your building experience in the Home Alone house? Are you further along than me, or are you still on the first level? There we go. That's the bit I was looking for. Clean. We were pretty amazed at like just the level of detail that they went to. Like, I love having the little spider in the stairway up to the attic. That's so good. Right, what are we doing here? That's that. Two of them. One of them. And boy oh boy, have Lego sets got far more detailed and complicated over the years from, you know, the Lego sets that I got for Christmas when I was a boy. I could never have imagined that they would have done a Home Alone set. But here we are. Guess that's the bit I was looking for. Traditionally I'm a stop motion animator, and that's why I've got animations in the top right hand corner. That's what I normally do, and over the years I've done quite a few Christmas animations, but I've recently been sort of doing two jobs, and I just haven't had time to do anything else, because if you've done stop motion or you're aware of stop motion, it's quite a long process. Oh, you're on bag 15. I'm currently on bag 13, so you're ahead. Well done. You're gonna most likely make the Christmas deadline. But we'll see how I go. I would have been further along this morning had I not had a live stream failure last night, and I just decided to call it quits and go to bed because I clearly was not winning. I was battling technical issues for quite a long time. Okay, what have we got there? That's right. That. Well, even just the little details here with the bed and the duvet being pulled back. It's pretty awesome. Red tile and pillows. I saw them somewhere. There's one. There's two. So you're planning on finishing your house today if you're on bag 15, or roaming bricks, or are you you're going to pace yourself and try and time it out to land specifically at Christmas time? Yeah, see, look at that detail, is so nice. And then we go to and that goes there. So many new parts as well compared to the older sets, which obviously gives you a bit more freedom to create great textures and looks. Like all these little gold pillars, which are traditionally candles. That's so cool. 4 of them. Okay, roaming bricks, we'll see in a bit. And there we go. The bed is complete. How good is it? Alright, I'm going to pop that in. And it goes pretty much in the far corner. Yep. Okay. Nightstand. Okay, we're just building a nightstand currently. 3 plates. Oh, 2 plates. And that one. Must be it. Yep. It. Another neat little detail is the alarm clock on the nightstand. And the popcorn. Hey, there goes the popcorn. Cool. One good thing about building it for the second time is you don't have to put all the stickers on. And I don't know anyone who actually really enjoys stickers, but if anyone there does enjoy stickers, forgive me, because I find them infuriatingly frustrating sometimes. Okay, what are we doing now? We've got some sort of fire to do. Kind of weird that there's an exposed flame here, but I think that a fireplace goes in there, maybe? I can't remember. Yeah, no, I think it does. And then that goes there like so. Cool. Oh yeah, okay, it's a corner fire. I'd completely forgotten that. Oops. Yep, helps if I get the right page. Okay, we're going to build this wall that goes between the stairwell and the bedroom. Till then. And okay, it's quite a nice colour, this one. Nope, getting ahead of myself. Two 2 4s, like so. Cool. Then these ones. And then just the 2 family photos. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, it's a square one. That'll be that one. Welcome if you just joined the live stream. I'm currently working on the second level of the Home Alone house. Making good progress. Had a technical fault last night, so it's put me a little bit behind, but we're getting there now. Okay, that's the pictures in. Do that, and cool. Alright, that goes in there. That doesn't. I need to sort my life out. There we go. That's right. Now we're cooking. Okay. Now the fireplace goes in. I went to put the fireplace in before and I didn't have the wall, and I was like, what the heck's going on here? Okay, now the hood for the fire is 3, that there, and 3 of these. Oh yeah, 2 on top, 1 with 1. This goes like this. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what time of the day it is for all who is watching. It's currently 20 past 8 here in New Zealand. Yeah, I'm trying to get this house finished before Christmas, which I might get it done. Really depends how the rest of the build goes. If I don't have any more technical failures, I might be alright. Flour, gold, one of them. Oh yeah. Two of them. Cool. And then I'll put huh. Super strange. I'm missing a bit. No, I'm not. I've done it upside down. Okay. There we go. Right. Looking good. Okay, doors. One door. Oh, yep. And that's looking good. Some more little details here. I've done that. One of them. This must be the bathroom floor, I think. One gold, and then one jumper. Cool. But once ahead, I'm getting ahead of myself. So I'll take one of them, and one of them. One flat tile. Single purple. And here we go. Cool. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, all that's down. And now bathroom floor. And I'm guessing that goes there. Yep, and then it goes there. So we're just doing something to do with the bathroom. Oh yeah, this is the sink. That's quite a cool use of parts. And the sink goes in. Oh yeah, that makes total sense. Cool. Right. Okay, and then the mirror. Cool. Yeah, this is good use of parts. Tap. Oh yeah. One, two. Little shelves. That sets it above. Oh, I've missed a trick here. Excuse me for a minute while I reverse engineer something. Huh. No wonder it didn't fit properly. Now that looks a lot better. Cool. Okay, now we'll sit on top. Brilliant. Right, more of these. Oh yeah, filling in the wall. 3 3s and 3 4s. Okay, filling in the bedroom and the bathroom wall. Nice. Let's take a look at that angle. So we've got the whole bedroom here. That's pretty much all complete, and I think the next phase will be detailing out Buzz's bedroom, but I could be wrong. One more level of wall. Cool. And I guess oh no, more detail. Oh, more details to the bathroom. Yep. Sweet. So all the perfumes and colognes and stuff. Morning Chester, yes. Well, it is a morning build because I tried to live stream last night, even though it was late and I had technical difficulties. First, one of the cameras wasn't working, and then I finally got underway, and then the live stream crapped out, and I couldn't get it to go, and it was like I think 2 a.m. and I just was like, I'm giving up. This is too much. And then I woke up this morning feeling refreshed, adamant that I'm going to finish this before Christmas. And I thought, well, I'll give it a go. And fortunately, everything seems to be coming up Millhouse today. Yes, I am making good progress. I'm ideally I'd like to be finished tonight, so because I finish work tonight, so the aim is to just plough into getting this finished if I can. Oh yeah, that's cool. That goes on top of there. Cool. Toothpaste on there. Sorry, toothbrush rather. In the bottle. I'm guessing that's the cologne bottle. For the aftershave. Well, funny story about the movie, Chester. I was actually wrong, and so we had a much more enjoyable experience. It was not Eternals; it was Shang-Chi, is what we were up to, and I had not seen Shang-Chi, and it was great. I'd always wanted to. It was just one of those ones that I never quite got to. So it was a pleasant surprise, and I was very happy. Okay, we've got Buzz's door to do now. Keep out. Oh, how good. The National Lampoons, I'm guessing. I'm still hoping to watch Die Hard, but that really depends on whether I can get this build finished in time. Buzz's door. Oh, nice. Yeah, the original one's a classic. Although, to be fair, most things I remember are classics because I'm so old. I imagine you will have seen Shang-Chi before. I really like the actor Siu. Siu Yu, I think that's how you pronounce it. He's awesome. He's got a great comedic style. He used to be in a Korean comedy that was on Netflix called Kim's Convenience, and just about a family running a convenience store in Canada. And I really enjoyed that. And he was really funny in that. He played the son. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's on Netflix. I think it's about 5 seasons. Probably not for everyone because it's probably targeted at older people with family, but I thought it was pretty funny. Anyway, Shang-Chi's sidekick, what's her name? Was it Katie? She was hilarious. Such a good time. I know, I just need to take a minute to say, Buzz, your girlfriend, woof. Right. Okay, on to bag 14. Earlier we had Roaming Bricks, who was on the stream. I'm not sure if he's still here because he said he would be right back, but he may be. But I think he said he was up to bag 15, so I'm closing in on him. I wonder if he has gone off to try and get ahead of me. No worries there though. That's good to have a challenge. So I'm building Buzz's bed now, I imagine. Yep. So I was incorrect in my estimation of bags. I think I said there were 19 bags. There's more like 24, I think. So, but once I've finished this bag, I'm going to have to stop because I'll need to get ready for work. But I will be back tonight. And when I say tonight, I'm not sure exactly what time. But, yeah, because there's still quite a bit to do. But yes, we're making good progress. Hard to believe it's Christmas Eve now. Time's really flying. In. I mentioned this before, but I am such a fan of like just the way they do these little bits, these little details with the sheets pulled back and stuff. It's simple with a slanted brick or a triangular brick. Such neat details. Yellow. Okay, bed's complete. And the bed goes. I think pretty much in line with his BB gun. That looks right to me. Yep. In you go, bed. Cool. Right. Now his. Okay. You must excuse me for a minute. Why? Re-engineer something. going to build Buzz's desk. Pretty simple build. Little Christmas sale. Duncan's Toy Chest leaflet. That's a nice little reference to the second film. And now a nice little lamp. Something like that. And that goes right there. So a cool little feature is Buzz's shelf that collapses when Kevin climbs. And I think eventually you put something on the top shelf, so that's quite fun. Okay, oh, this is this little safe. Okay, building the safe. Till then. Cool. And this. And this. Flip it upside down, and the little lock detail. Oh, gotta put the heart in there. And the safe just goes here. Okay. Oh yeah, building the chair. Slowly getting down parts. And this neat little build. This little chair. Cool. Back to the bathroom now. We need that. I'd say this is the toilet we're building. Cool. There we go. That goes there. And then there's a stool. Of course Kevin needs to stand on because he is a shorty. Particularly in the first one. cool little detail. Okay. Now the door of the bathroom. Just like that. And now I love these pieces. And then one of them and a lamp. And the lamp goes on that table right there. And you can see we've got the spider that's climbing up the stairs. The detail in this house is so good. I do love it. Right. Now showing off some of these bits here. When you get these bits on it solidifies the build just a little bit. Looking good. Okay. Oh yeah, that is, that's good. Five. Yep, that'll do. Okay. I'll just fire it along the top here. That's good, everything's lining up, that's what we want to see. 2. Looking good. Okay. Now here's a neat little detail from this is the paint can that sits at the top of the stairs. Okay. Helps if you put on the right bit. Here's the rope. I don't think I finished the bead. Pillow needs to go on. That looks a lot bigger. Okay. That goes on top. then we've got the paint can itself. And there goes the paint can sitting on top of the railing, ready for Harry and Marv to come screaming up the stairs. Nice. Well, I'm going to have to call it quits now because I have to go and get ready for work. But thanks for joining me on this early morning build. And we'll be ripping into bag 15, which is, I believe, what Roaming Bricks was up to. And we'll see if we can smash the rest of this out tonight. There's quite a few pages to go. I'm currently on page 264. And the last page is 458. So I've got about just under 200 pages to go. So we shall see. Boy oh boy, there's a bit of work to do. Bit of work. Although, that being said, I'm only about 30 pages or 40 pages off finishing this level, so we shall see how we go. Thanks for joining, guys. We'll see you maybe later on tonight.